everybody. Sorry, I needed to turn on my microphone real quick. Hello everybody, this is Tazzitis, and welcome back to Minecraft. Now, hang on, let me get my microphone all set up. There we go, there we go. It's attached to my necklace now. Anyway, okay, everybody, thank you so much, and welcome back to Minecraft. Now, as you guys can probably see, I'm doing my best to hide some of it and everything else and all, but as you can see, it has been a long days. Now, I was working on some stuff behind the scenes that I basically pre-recorded earlier. I'm sorry about the late upload the last time and everything else. I literally was down to the wire the last time I recorded, and I needed time to wait for it and everything to load up and all. But anyway, that's not important. We're back to Minecraft, and I have gotten a ton of stuff done. I have literally just been working all night, and I did not even sleep. It is currently 8:31 in the morning, and it is currently very cold outside, but I've basically been up all night working on this stuff, and there's just so much to show you guys. So much to show you guys to the point that I literally physically had to record this, because I knew if I was I'm gonna keep going and going and going with it and everything else. Okay, so first thing first, I've wasted a ton of coal trying to get this stuff right here. Trying to smelt this stuff down so that way I can have this. I've also gotten a ton of resources right here, and this doesn't look like a whole bunch, but it actually is a whole bunch of resources and stuff. Most of it I'll probably use. As you can see, I changed the roof quite a bit. There's no more of this roof. I also took and changed this around right here, and the reason that I changed this for and everything else around is because I currently got my setup right here. I got an empty chest right here that I can reach through. I got some resources right here. Now, to be fair, I used up most of this, I know it sounds impossible, but literally because I was working on the village and because I was working on so many other things and all, and just this, that, and other, and the walls and stuff, I ended up running out of cobblestone, and I ran out of dirt. Like, almost all my dirt was almost ran out of. And I basically also managed to get myself some string and some fishing rod, and I managed to get some fishing rod, and I was able to capture some stuff in my fishing rod. I managed to get all this stuff and all. Some of the stuff I already had, but the trapwire hook, the leather, and the fish and everything else and all, I managed to get my hands on. Also, as you can see right here on the left side, I don't know why. I guess it's because I had so many beds, or maybe it's because the pathway led all the way up here. I had this pathway that led all the way up here. For some reason, I got a baby villager. Inside my house, and I wanted to make sure that it was okay. So basically what happened was, I let him go out. Basically, he wanted to go out. I would let him go out. He ran out, went all the way to the village, came back as a fisherman, and I basically just trapped him in here inside this bed, and it was a while and everything, but I basically trapped him inside here, and I didn't need a fisherman, so what I did is I got this flinching table. I used one of my irons and all for that. Unfortunately, I used up almost all my irons for everything, basically, and ended up... Also, my baby cow, he grew up, but he was standing next to the door, and I had that little spiky thing. I had that stinger of the lure, the s.c.p lure, and unfortunately he died. He was right here next to it. I was using the lure to try to kill the dang lure, using the stinger to kill the damn lure, anything. Also, I just figured this out, and I just made this because I thought it'd be really cool to have something right here. I made this like little waterfall here using the staircases, upside down staircase, and I even took some of that stone that I've been cooking, made some stone slabs right here, I made some stone stairs right here, and then I also dug a hole down here, so now we got a water source, but we also got this really pretty waterfall looking thing that kind of looks Greekish and all, and I really like it. It fits this room perfectly, and as soon as I can get some dark green wool, I'll put some dark green wool on the, hang on. You guys hang on a minute, I gotta go check the cat. She's okay, you guys. She probably just needs to go outside, but it's too cold for her to go outside right now, so she's meowing. It's okay, she's found herself a place that's warm. I just had to stop and take care of her real quick. You always gotta take care of things in real life. As much as I love playing video games and all, you always gotta make time for real life. You always gotta make time for real life. Also, another thing I have to show you guys this. As you guys can see, there's a boat right here. I got insanely lucky. I literally, two Endermen spawned in here. Two Endermen spawned in here. I went and I grabbed the pink wood that I possibly could and forged myself a boat. I also managed to kill one of these things, and I don't even know what this does yet. But anyway, this is the thing that I had on, and it killed my cow because it was too close to the thing. But anyway, I want to show you guys this. I managed to kill two Endermen, and I managed to get an Ender Pearl out of that exchange. And also, I've been trading with the villagers and stuff and all, so I managed to get 31 emeralds and all. So I've been just doing that, and I ended up using a good chunk of my coal. I basically had like these two, this, and this, basically filled up like 64 with all the mining and everything I've been doing. The 64 different types of things of coal, and I was basically almost all full with it, but I ended up trading them away to the villagers. I also got plenty of bronze and all from my experience, and basically, God, there's just so much to talk about. I can't even wrap my head around what all the changes we've done. I found some willow moss, put it right here, because I thought it would look really pretty, and I can't wait to change it around. I want to put like a darker background on this. I just don't know if I want to do dark blue, and then that, or I want to do black. I put the flowers in here. The arrows are going to be here. The books are in here. Those are for when I go thing. The s.c.p stuff is going to be in here. Food's in here. Wood's in here. Wool, which I managed to get from shearing the sheep in the village. This one's empty. I'm trying to figure out what I needed that one for. But anyway, this one's empty. I believe there was some kind of ore I was going to do. This one is stone. This one is andesite. And this one's gravel. Now, I've been taking the gravel, and I've been, in some spare days, I've also taken the shears, and I made these oak leaves, and be gathering up the stuff, and this. So this is all going to be one thing, because we're going to need those for resources. I've also been gathering this, and I found some granite. That's what I was looking for, not andesite. I was getting granite. And in here, we got random bits and bobs that we definitely need to keep collecting. We got gunpowder, we got flint, we got feathers, we got what's left of my iron ingots, because I've been using iron for a lot of things. I've been getting iron, but then I keep smelting it down and using it for things. So I lose it as much as I get it. We got one eye ender pearl. We're going to have to get more of those, but we'll worry about that later. That was very lucky I was able to get that. We got emeralds out the wazoo, but I got to keep trading with the villager. Eventually, I'm going to have to use these flint on him as well, because he transformed and now he's like, I believe it's a miner or something, or a smither. Yeah, he's a smither. We got some bones. Also, we got to trade with those in the actual village, because each village... Crap. What was that? Anyway, and also down here where I got this all fenced off, so I've been... there's a cave down there that I've been exploring and all and getting stuff from, small one, but also I've been mining down here and getting stuff from here, and then I also have to burn some more stuff like that. But anyway, I basically like redid all of this right here, also trying to figure out as much as possible, because the thing is, I've been doing so much all night long and I didn't even get that much sleep, so just trying to figure it all out. Okay, I put all my sheep in here. I dug out this room. I basically dug out and replaced all this. So in here, I threw all the sheep in there, and I'm breeding them in there for right now. I'm going to put like a weird fireplace thing here and everything. That way this room, because what I want to do is I want to make this room a dark red or a dark purple. And I want to make it like a red purplish room. And then you go to here. The reason I had to stop here and everything else don't fill this up is because behind here and then behind here is out in the wild, and we don't want that. So I got this room right here. I need to finish working on the ceiling right here. Also, I might go down another floor, might make it even like that, so the way it looks taller. Or I might do something like this or like that to make it look wider. I don't know. But anyway, this room is basically all carved out. So that's gonna be a room. This is gonna be a room. This is a tiny room. Also, I need to come in here and recarve out this. I need to carve out this room, and I'm debating whether or not, after we get done carving out this room, if we're going to do a third room back there. I don't know. There's a lot of rooms in the underground thing, but I don't know. I mean, we really don't need this many rooms. I just thought it'd be really cool to have like multiple rooms. and have the rooms be different themed. But we really don't need this many rooms. As for this right here, I have not been able to, as of right now, I have not been able to fully construct a staircase that goes down. So what I might need to do is I might need to go down the other side, or I might need to take and keep going over things. I can see the coal right there. Really need that, especially if I'm going to keep trading with the villager, because it's really important to get as much coal as possible. And also just in general to just keep the trunks all filled up with stuff. But at least if we run out, we know where we can get some. Let me grab this just in case we have any nasty surprises outside. Okay, as you can see, the door is changed, but that's not the only thing that's changed about this setup. As you guys can see, I have been constructing our very own mansion. Now, I was originally going to do like a castle and have like, okay, you've got this, and then over in the distance you see a castle. But I've been doing castles in these Minecraft series for a while now, and I didn't want to do all wood, because it's like, I either do all castle, all wood, and I told myself, you need to do something different. You need to challenge yourself in this one. It's very important. So what I did is I started trying to do different things. I'm trying to do different wood on different textures, and I wasted so much wood on this thing, but I really like it. So we got the staircase that comes up here. That's going to make it difficult. And right here we're going to be putting, when I can get some clay, I'm going to put some flower pots over here. Then we're going to put herbs and stuff in flower pots over here. And then we're also going to make this like a kitchen area. We're going to put like stuff right here. We can have a kitchen area. So we're going to take all of our food and we're going to store here. We're going to have a herbal garden right here. And then this area enough. And then if you come up here and go up this tiny little staircase up here, we got this. I had to build more, had to cook more stone to make these flat. I had to cook more cobblestone to make more stone, and then I had to make more stone slabs. So I basically did that, and as stone slabs. And these trees were already here on top of the thing, and I didn't want to lose them, so I basically just left them here, and just carved them out like here, and just carved out the whole mountain and everything else. And basically this is what's left of the mountain. And also right here, we're going to put like an entrance right here, and basically carve out an entrance like right here and everything. And then we're going to make a wheat field right here, and we're going to put a fence right here so somebody can't jump down and kill us. And we're going to also carve out this so nothing can jump down, and if it does jump down, it basically is going to fall right here so it doesn't hurt us. So we're going to block this off and everything else up here, and breaks up the whole thing. And we've also got it to where like the stuff can't come. So if I just had an unfortunate surprise over here with the ant. So if the lure thingy, tries to come over here, it ain't gonna do very much good. It'll just be somewhat close enough for me to hit, but not close enough to hurt me all the time. And then we're going to take more wood and we're going to come across here. And then we're going to start building up a roof, I believe. I'd say this one, and then another thing, and another up here, and then another, and then the roof around it, so. And then, of course, we're going to carve in this area, and then make this a wheat field, because we just never have enough wheat. So, it's a lot. I basically stayed up all night working on this. Like, this is a lot. And I realized I had to record this and all, because there's no way I was going to be able to show you all this and everything else in the process. And I don't know if you guys like to show me. I don't know if you guys like it when I show you guys the end product, or if you guys like the final result more than you like seeing the progress beforehand, or what. But it's like, I figured I'd show you guys. And by the time you see this, which is going to be the day after. Hey! Hey! Good to see you. That's my cat. That's Sookie. She's meowing. I think she's cold. What's up, girl? What's up, girl? Come on, lay down. Lay down on the blanket. It's warm. It is really cold outside, so she's just not having it. She doesn't like it. So, especially here in Florida, she was like, I don't like this. And I'm like, I know you don't, but you're in it. And she's an indoor-outdoor cat, so she likes going outside first thing in the morning, and when she can't, she doesn't like it. That's the heater turning on. Anyway. It's okay, dude. It's okay. And she's off again. Anyway. I also made a path. I've also been working on the village houses and stuff. So there's something over there. I don't want to go over there right now. But I also made this path right here. And if you go all the way down this path right here, there's a 6A2 that is currently stuck. He can't hurt us. He's stuck. He can't do anything at all. But if you go down here, I carved out this path this way and all. You got this underground thing where you can fish, and this is where I started fishing. I basically came down here because I had a fisherman trapped in my house. I needed fish to trade with him, and I thought I was going to need that, but then he turned into a Fletcher, so it didn't matter. But anyway, I got some fish, and I got this whole area right here. We can get water, and we can get fish, so we can fish in this area. And I also got some coal and right here, some coal and some stuff, and we also got some special, whatever this stuff is from the s.c.p. and all. So, who knows? Maybe one time, behind the scenes, I can get a turtle. I can get a turtle, or I can find myself a turtle to go kill, and then I can get myself a turtle helmet, and then we can go underwater for a little bit longer. We also got bees galore right here. This, one that we had our garden right here, and I just decided to flat out the land and just use it as is. And we got the beehive right here. I almost debated cutting down that tree, and I was like, nah, I'm just going to keep it there. So this whole area got flattened out. I basically carved out this. I cooked the cobblestone and made it all flat, and did this and this. And then I took staircases, and I put them upside down like right here, and then I took slabs and I put them in the front. So now I got this nice area where I could put like potted plants and stuff. So it's all coming together. It's all coming together, but I figured I'd at least document it. I also need to fill in this somehow, somewhere. I need to fill in this. I also am debating whether or not I want to use these, or whether I want to use them, because I am really experimenting with textures and stuff, so. I also kind of like this right here, but if I'm going to put a fence right here, then it's going to make it a little difficult to do this. If I did it like this and put the fence right here, then yeah, maybe. But then there's the chance that something will come in right here. I don't know. We'll figure it out. Anyway, it's a work in progress. By the time you guys see it, it'll be a finished progress. I also need to work on the house. Also, this is going to be an open area because there's no door big enough for this. And also, it's kind of like, adds a little risk to it. So, this is going to be the herbology area, the kitchen. This is going to be somewhere the kitchen area. Both these are going to be so much the kitchen and eating areas. And then up here is going to be like the farming area. And I think over here is going to be like, I want to say the library, but I'm not sure. We'll see. I don't know. Anyway, basically, I think that's it. And also, I am working on the village. I'm not going to show you guys the village right now, because I'm cold, and my cat needs me, and again, what we talked about, real life matters. When you're playing video games, you gotta take time for the real life as well, more than anything. Anyway, I hope you guys really like this and all. Thank you guys so much for watching. The progress is coming along, and I'm going through the days like crazy. By the time I post this video the day after tomorrow, I'll also be posting hopefully posting another video. I'm coming, baby. I'm gonna be posting another video. I'm coming. Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Stay infectious. I'm coming.